Edgar with All One Solar Shine here. You got me straight on the roof, holding what I have in my hand. I got some Christmas lights. We got Christmas lights going in. All One Solar Shine definitely wants to keep it simple. My brother-in-law always says he wants to be like In-N-Out, right? He wants to make sure that everything is simple. You go to In-N-Out, you get burgers and fries and a milkshake. That's it, right? So All One Solar Shine, same thing. We're either gonna give you two options when it comes to Christmas lights, okay? We're gonna install professional grade, commercial grade lights, cut to fit to your home. The price is gonna be really different. When I say really different, it's not just because of the labor, but also the material. The material is a lot more higher compared to what you get at Lowe's or Home Depot. We completely understand, okay? My mentality and also the reason why I'm also doing this, when I say this is I refer to installing homeowner lights, is because so much money is already leaving your pocket, right? For homeowners, gifts, well, basically gifts, you know, for depending on how big of a family they have, they may not be able to do Christmas lights, right? Commercial grade, they may not. A house like this, Rays, take a guess. What would you say this would be using commercial grade lights, custom fit?
And installation?
The material and the installation.
$200.
The material and the installation?
But you get the material back though, right? After a season? Or no?
Yeah, I do.
I don't know how much.
Okay, so for something like this, you're looking close to $1,500.
Shut up!
Yeah, all right? So you're looking close. I didn't do the exact measurement, but one, the measurement because you're buying the clips. Two, you're buying the material, you're buying the bulbs, okay? When you do custom lights, you're getting them all three separately. You're getting, the reason being is because they're custom. You could change the bulbs, you could do different patterns, you could do different colors, you know? You could do whatever you basically don't find at Home Depot, right? Home Depot, you kind of have like white, maybe a little bit of off-white, red and white, and that's pretty much it, right? Or just red, versus and the multicolored. You know, custom fit, you could really customize it. You could do whatever you want, whatever pattern you want. Some people have done custom fit commercial lights for purple, orange, Halloween, and then the installer goes back, swaps it out with, you know, something that's more festive for Christmas. Just swapping out the bulbs. Just like you, man. A lot of people get sticker shock with that, you know, paying that much money. So what do we do is we're definitely going to be given the option of installing homeowner provided lights, right? If I'm already spending, I myself have 3 kids, right? So I'm already, plus my parents, plus my sisters, you know, my wife. That's already a lot of money coming out of my pocket for gifts, for the holidays itself, all the food, the festivities. So to drop another $1,500 on lights, I get it. It can be definitely tough on a lot of people. So we don't want to slam the doors on those people, okay? We want to be able to really be affordable and give that option so that everyone can really enjoy this time of year, which is really just one time of the year. So we'll be installing commercial grade lights plus homeowner lights, homeowner provided. Obviously you have to provide all the clips, provide all the lights, okay? And we'll be up here, we'll be installing. So first things first, obviously you want your power, okay? We're not done yet, so don't worry, it's not gonna look like that, but I just wanna make sure I know where my power is gonna be at. I wanna make sure I got enough power up here as far as the cord goes, and this is where I'm gonna be connecting it to. I'll be connecting in one end, and obviously finishing in the other end. Stay tuned, everyone.
All right, Edgar, you think you could tell me the process to installing lights? What are you doing?
Yeah, of course, man. So first things first is, you know, just understanding the clips. That's going to be definitely the biggest challenge when it comes to installing homeowner lights. So for those of you that are watching, if you're going to be doing homeowner, you know, lights, and the reason why I say challenge is because there's different clips on the market, okay? So you don't, if you've never worked with one before, it'll just take a little bit of a learning curve. That way you know exactly that it looks right and that you clip it on right. But I mean, they're all straightforward when it comes to just they clip it on the gutter, you know, and this is how it gets done. But you just want to just, by clipping it on uniformly, you'll definitely help with obviously with the aesthetics of it, right? Christmas lights, the reason why people do them is because they want it to look nice. It's all about image, okay? And so that's just when it comes down to with these right here, with learning the clips and learning, you know, how things get installed. When it comes to the homeowner lights, especially these ones, these are called C7 bulbs. C7s are going to be a lot smaller. Ray's in a little bit, if he hasn't already, he'll show you guys up close and personal with those lights at the bottom, kind of just the size and what they look like. And then C9 bulbs are the exact same style, but they're the lot fatter bulbs, okay? And what that's gonna give you is that's gonna give you the option to clip the bulb itself, okay? And so I like using those, and I like the way that looks. Why? Because what happens here when you're clipping these smaller guys is you have to clip the wire. You're not clipping the bulb itself. And so when you're not clipping the bulb itself, there's a little bit of sag if you just don't, you know, tighten it properly, if you don't really get it to fit properly, and it's hard to really control every which way that the bulbs are facing. But if you guys get those C9 bulbs, whether they're Home Depot bulbs as well, you can do Home Depot bulbs C9. You're able to put the clip right on the bulb, and that gives you the ability to control where the bulb faces. That way it's really uniform and it looks really nice.
All right, Edgar, so it's kind of random, but why lights? Is it because you already deal with the roofs?
That's definitely number one, right? I mean, as you can see right there, I got my 32-foot ladder. So I definitely do have the equipment to be on the roof. I'm already dealing with gutter cleaning, so I'm close. I'm comfortable being on the edge. But why lights? Honestly, because, dude, growing up, my mom was always into like decorations and really providing that whole holiday spirit. So she loved lights. She loved just decorations in general. And then once my daughter came, I was living in Argentina at the time, right? My 9-year-old. And out there, I mean, you know, for those of you who are Latin or not, or for those of you who are Latin, you know, you kind of, there's some cultural differences between different Latin countries, but those of you who are not Latin, you know, there's a lot of things that are different from, you know, being here in America. Halloween, Christmas, Thanksgiving, stuff like that. So for example, like Halloween, there is no Halloween in Argentina. So I would go all out in the house, right? Because I want to make sure my daughter grew up with that culture, grew up with that tradition. So long story short, coming now to here, having my house in Sacramento, you know, I still wanted to keep that same momentum, still want to keep that same spirit. So every year, bro, every year I'm setting up Halloween decorations. Every year I'm trying to go bigger and better, add more things. You know, same with the Christmas lights every year, you know, bigger and better. Going and doing that type of, you know, holiday lighting at my house and enjoying that spirit. I just told myself, like, I enjoy doing this. I enjoy, you know, I always liked that immediate pleasure of, you know, detailing cars, cleaning windows, putting up decorations, because, you know, within a couple hours you see just instant results, right? And these results make you feel good based off of, you know, the work you've done. And so whenever I would do the Christmas lights at my house, my daughters, well, my oldest and then my young and then my second, you know, they would get really excited, really happy, things would look really good. And so I told myself, you know what, I enjoy doing it and it looks good at my house. I mean, I really don't see, you know, what would be the difference from something from my house to other people's houses. Long story short, I mean, I know I already took a long time, but that's the reason why I did Christmas lights here at All One Solar Shine. So basically taking what I enjoy doing and making money off of it. That's kind of something what a lot of big gamers talk about, right? Find what you enjoy doing, find your passion, and learn how to monetize it.
How much lights do you put in your house?
At my house?
Like this? Just some lights around the roof and that's it?
Nah, I do the lights around the roofs. I do my front bushes. I do a couple decorations, the reindeers and Santa Claus and that. I want to definitely try and, you know, like I said, every year I want to do bigger and better and hopefully add more things, some animatronics and stuff like that.
Hey, let me ask you, you ever beef with a neighbor?
Nah, no beefing. Not there yet.
All right, Edgar, next question is, how do you know if you have enough? How do you calculate it?
So, I mean, obviously you're gonna measure the roof line, but when it comes to homeowner providing the lights, I mean, that's on them, you know, so they understand, and I tell them, you know, before that, hey, you're gonna provide the lights, you're gonna provide the clips, and, you know, if they don't have enough, then either, hey, they go buy some in the same moment, or I'm just gonna do whatever they got. Other than that, it's just the way it goes, man. So as you guys are seeing there, Rays are showing you they're LED bulbs, but like I said, they're C7s, so they're a little smaller. If you guys like the C7 look, you can definitely do that. You'll be clipping the wire. If you like the C9 look, which is a little bigger bulb, you'll be clipping the actual bulb. And there's multiple things. This is just for clips, obviously for the house, but right now you can see that these had stakes before. And so these stakes, obviously they stake them into the ground and you get like a pathway. All right, fellas. So that's it. That's how we're doing Christmas lights right now. One thing that I definitely want to tell everyone, that's a tip. It's an industry tip. Is make sure you install the lights with them on. Okay, and that way you can. I mean, it's hard to see right now, obviously, but you can at least see up close that the lights are working, that everything's live, everything's the way it should, right? Because the last thing you want to do is do all the work, go to plug it, and then something's not working, right? So right now everything has been installed. All right, fellas, so that's how All One Solar Shine installs lights. Like I said, let me recap real quick what we do here. We're gonna make it real simple for all you homeowners and other installers. I mean, you guys can go this route or not. We're gonna offer commercial grade cut to fit lights, custom fit. What I mean by custom fit is it's gonna go from one end to the other and it stops there. I don't have to roll up the excess lights, because a lot of times when you go to Home Depot or whatnot, they either come in at 25, 50, or 100 foot, and that's all you get, right? But maybe you need 23, maybe you need 18 feet. What do? You have to roll it up and tuck it under a tile, hide it somewhere so it's not visible. So when you go commercial grade, you can cut it, custom fit it, you can change the bulb out, you can do different colors, and then it being commercial grade, you're gonna know that it's gonna be lasting you year after year after year, okay? But if you can't go that route, I understand completely, and I wanna make this a joyous season for everyone. If you can't go that route, you do wanna go the Home Depot route, hey, just make sure all your lights are working, make sure you got the clips, you provide all that stuff for us, we'll do the labor of installation, all right? We got the ladders, we got the insurance, we get the experience to walk on the roof and make sure we get it done properly and safely for you. That way you're enjoying this season with your family and not in the emergency room. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, if you have any questions, if you need help, there's a Clarity link in the description below, so make sure you check that out. Let's set up a call, a one-on-one call with myself and you as well. If you guys are in Santa Clara County, Sacramento County, and you need help, definitely you know where to reach me. Let's get on the roof. Let's get your Christmas lights up. Have a good one, y'all. Peace.